Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Rice's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team. He's going to take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Rice! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcats offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. The RPO, it's complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense working from the pistol. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Bearcats are flying down the field. Holds and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. The play action fake. Now improvising. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're not into 3s. They want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Off play action on 1st down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the sidelines, and he tiptoes his way to a 1st down before going out of bounds. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He's got an open man. He's loose. Touchdown, Owls! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished with a 62-yard pass for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He tries to take the top off. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. To the air. It's good. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He wants to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. At the 35, he's open. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and to catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It is perfect.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Memphis. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, you get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Looking downfield, it's good. Fires downfield. Makes the grab. Lowers those pads. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Grabbed on the outside, it's Murray. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Keeps the legs moving. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
That makes the score Rice 14, Cincinnati 6.
putting 3 on the board. The kickoff unit ready to go. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Had to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here's the handoff. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense set for a first down play. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go to the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. Makes a catch at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Cincinnati, 6.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Dropping back, it's good. Fires left. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll go with a direct snap. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Owls! And the punishment has been extended. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Cincinnati, 6.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking for a man. It's good. Complete to the left. The expressway is wide open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
First and goal, Bearcats.
Wants to go up top. He's got his man. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. On second down, they'll take to the air. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to pound their way in. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance that they too did. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Quick handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Offense set on first down. To the air, it's good. They're trying to get to him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Oh, what a move! They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Oh, man, thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage, so wave off the turnover and give up the yardage. It'll be first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This is